decides to show up. Test History of Berkeley final. Let's see you complete this in 8 minutes.
Oh man, that GSI is such a tool. I should have spent last night studying, not trying to get that sorority girl's phone number. Curse you, the reject hotline! Anyways, I really should get started. Okay, question 1. Berkeley's founding. Describe very briefly how the location for UC Berkeley was chosen. What? I don't have any... Well, okay, so there was a meeting where all the founders got together.
Gentlemen, as the trustees of this fine university-to-be, I think it's time we've decided on a building site for our school. Any ideas?
Many locations were suggested,
No.
and many were denied. Finally, a decision was made.
Men, I have found the most picturesque site for our school, tastefully tucked away into the rolling foothills over the bay looking out into the mighty Pacific. It is a land without fault.
Billings, you're forgetting the biggest. Billings, you're forgetting the biggest fault, the Hayward Fault Line. It's pretty big.
Oh, as the proud geologist, I cannot condone building on a seismically and dangerously active area, so no.
Shut up, geologists. I'm trying to shake up university education. That's a pun. You get it? Anyways, it's time to turn our hearts and our minds to a more pressing issue. What do we name this school, this magnificent house of learning?
And at that moment, a basketball rolled towards Billings, reminding him of Bishop Charles Barkley. He was a British philosopher and member of the 1993 NBA Western Conference champion Phoenix Suns. Thus, fate dictated that it should be for Berkeley that the university was named. But a mistranslation from the British to English language gave us the town of Berkeley that we know and love today. All right, radical. Done with question 1. Okay. Question number 2. Describe 2 major scientific discoveries to come out of Berkeley. Well, it was 1959, and everyone was in lab coats, doing science, yeah.
Hey, Flo, check out this element I invented. I call it Lawrencium.
Congrats, Lawrence, that's really swell.
And in that moment, chemistry was forever changed by Robert Berkeley's raging jealousy. Berkelium was born.
Gosh, Flo, that's a nice lab coat.
Same one you have.
Hey, I hope you're not busy or anything.
Actually,
I just invented this new element. It's called berkelium. It's got 4 protons and 4 neutrons more than Lawrencium.
congrats, that's swell.
Did I mention I invented the tater tot?
Every day.
Well, I just invented this new element, Californium. It's an invisible element. Boom! Tablium. You can't just do that.
Oh, yeah?
You can't just hit it table.
Boom! Berkeley's a nerdy.
You troglodyte!
Stop! Look, you two, I'm not interested in either of you, and no amount of made-up elements is going to change that. Let's just all get back to our work. Can we get back to our work?
You're right, Flo. Enough of this science mumbo-jumbo. Check out my latest titration. The Appletini.
That was the cure to polio!
This is the cure to the Mondays.
Okay, moving right along here. Okay, question number 3. Explain the circumstances that led to the birth of the Cal-Stanford rivalry. It said short answer, that should be long enough. All right, question 4, part A. What were the underlying causes of the free speech movement? Oh gosh. Okay, well here goes. Back in the 60s, speech was not free. It used to cost a whole $1 back then, which was like 100 back then. Due to inflation, things changed. Students couldn't even afford to give oral presentations.
And the most fascinating battle of the Civil War was the...
Young lovers could not express their feelings for one another.
Helen, I've loved you for so long. I think it's time. Will you marry me?
Oh,
I need an answer now before the train leaves in 2.5 minutes.
Students had no other choice but to resort to interpretive dance.
Boom, 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 boom. This is weird, I don't know. I can't do this.
Oh crap, there's a part B. How did Mario Savio influence the free speech movement? Huh. Mario saw how much of an injustice unfree speech was and came to the rescue
Free
just
speech
in time.
for everybody. The right to a free inquiry, the down with Bowser.
Oh. I'm glad I'm alone in here. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, second to last question. Describe the Occupy Cal movement and its impact on the university. Oh yes, finally, a question that I can answer. I was there for the whole thing. I can see it in my mind's eye like a fresh painting. The Occupy movement was a special time in Berkeley history. We were fighting for individual rights for people like you and also me. The man kept talking, but we shut him up with our human microphones. And we took back Sprout Plaza for ourselves and made it a camping zone. The Occupy movement means staying up all night, eating marshmallows and getting in pillow fights. Braided lanyards was my favorite of all the events. Cozy in my sleeping bag right inside my tent. Us on the ground.
We mourned over his corpse and wondered what to do next.
But of course you know that if you got the Occupy text,
then the meanest cop, he let out a roar.
But all he was saying was that he just wanted us some more. Cop dance break. Occupy movement means staying up all night, eating marshmallows and getting in pillow fights, living in a world where the cops are your best friend. seconds left of my test. One more question. Okay, what makes Berkeley such a great university? Diversity, of course. A+!